Crighton, ahead of your fight next month on Carl Williams undercard. How are you feeling ahead of it?
It's going to be good. It's again another fantastic opportunity to be my fourth fight. That'll be me now the second time on TV. BBC is going to be a great platform, so I can't think of anything better at that point in time. Cat's going to be a fantastic fight at the night as well, and that's going to be another exciting fight. So we can have three exciting fights, myself, Nathaniel and Cash topping that bill, and I'm excited to sort of get my fight out of the way and go watch his. So hopefully I can make it another quick one so I can grab a shower and go and get ready, because I don't want to waste the time.
Second time on BBC Scotland?
Yeah, it's the second time. Yeah, it's going to be the second time.
This one's on TV this time as well?
Yeah. So that was on BBC Online, was the one before. So this is going to be on BBC itself, which is going to be fantastic as well. It's going to help build my profile and get me out there, and hopefully people can see that the exciting fights that I do bring with me, and I've been explosive the last three fights. So hopefully that's the case again. Hopefully we can get someone that's going to bring a little bit more out of me this time. If the knockouts come. We'll take it when they come.
Good opportunity to get yourself out there again, like before being on TV at this time as well in your fourth fight, which would be pretty exciting.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I say that's where you want to be. It's sometimes being in the small hall shows where you go and then you get the job done and it's intimate, your family, your friends there. It's great as well, but it's also good to be at a platform level like that where millions of people across Britain can watch it. They can tune in. It's BBC. They can go. It's right there. It's available, and then they can see you and see what you're doing and keep up with your progress along the way. Especially so early in my career, to be able to say this is the platform that I'm at, and there's somewhere you can go and see me especially without any extra cost to yourself, which is always good.
Disappointing in your last fight not to get out. Obviously you were scheduled for Aberdeen.
Yeah.
But due to the ambulance not coming up, the fight that show didn't go ahead.
Yeah, so obviously it was a bit annoying, considering the fact that the fight was scheduled 2 weeks after I'd had my third fight of the year, so that was meant to be my fourth fight. So continuing into that training and making sure we're maintaining the weight and getting up there and having that disappointment. Is again, people coming to see you, especially being back at home in Aberdeen. People want to come and see you, and for it to just obviously no fault of mine or no fault of any one of the shows, but it's still just disappointing, regardless of whose fault it was. So it was annoying for that to happen. That then gave me a huge gap in between my third and my fourth fight. So the 3-month period, which was meant to be a little bit, which is why I took that fight in Aberdeen, because it was meant to just break that up a little bit and give me a bigger gap, and then allowed me to fight I've not fought now in 3 months. So I'm excited to then 3 months later we're back in the ring and we're back on TV. So it's good.
Staying active as well, obviously in your first year as a pro.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. We were trying to be as active as possible. So if that fight had gone through now, they'd been looking for me to finish not even up to a year. I mean, we're talking 10 months of being a pro and having 6 professional fights. It's going to be 5, maybe. Hopefully we can get 6 under my belt before I've hit a year, which a year would be September. I think September is when I started. So hopefully by September we're looking about 7 fights, 6, 7 fights. And if we can get that within that year, then I'm happy. Then I've done my job, Ian's done his job, and it's been a good year, it's been a good start, and hopefully that progression can come from there. And the last thing I want to do is finish the year 4 fights, and then now we have to step it up from there. And then if we want to step it up quickly, we want to make sure we're getting these rounds in the bank, we're getting these fights, and I'm getting exposed to the right people along the way.
When are you sort of aiming to look at sort of title fights?
I was really hoping to get that opportunity for either the Scottish or the Celtic. Sometime this year. We were hoping, and Ian had put in for the Scottish against Rhys Pagan for June. He hasn't been back in the gym, so that's not coming through. So that's scrapped. And then again, we'll see towards the end of the year. Philbin's back in the gym. He's got the current Celtic holder, so hopefully we see him fighting sometime early September as well, and hopefully we can get something sorted out for later on in the year. So by the end of the year, hopefully that opportunity comes in, or early start of the year in January, because I really do need something to sort of get this time for that momentum to start picking up, and rather not just going in and fighting these 6 rounders, and start getting some decent rounds and getting some decent opponents to really push me to go out there and really show what I've got. Because right now I think I'm just sitting at this flat level where I'm not really getting to shine as much as I want to.
Obviously I don't know if Pagan one or Philbin one will happen, but they've both got more experience than yourself doing that. Will factor in?
It has to, absolutely, but that's what brings excitement to it, and that's what gets you out of bed to go training and to make sure you bring into that platform. And I think it's the right step. I don't think I'm far off I think I'm at that level. I think nothing necessarily far off. I think I'm at that level where I can go and compete with those guys and win those fights. And I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't think so. So that's what I want coming up in the future. Like I said, late sort of. I really would have liked the Scottish run against Pagan to be before the summer, but if not, we're going to say we want an opponent that is going to come there and come ready to fight and come with something to lose. And these guys have got something to lose right now. We're just bringing in guys that might be tough, but they're not here to take anything from me. You know, they're just here to play the part and give me a good fight. So I want someone that's coming with something to lose, likewise as I am, and make it an exciting fight.
Is it one you're going to have to be maybe willing to travel as well if these two guys aren't back in sort of
down south? Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the case. And it's not, which is a reason why I wanted to emphasise on that, because it's good to build, having these guys that have built their name, and it's good for us to sort of build Scottish boxing. And if we all do, we all run down south to go fight these guys in England, and you know, you're in someone else's backyard and you have to go there, and it's extra, regardless of, I mean, even if I was to go and box Philbin in Edinburgh or whatever, it's not my own home backyard, but at least we're building up Scottish boxing, and you got fantastic fighters such as these two guys, and hopefully they can come out and we can fight and build the super middleweight division here in Scotland as well as going to fight these English guys. The game's always dominant by them if we're always just sitting back a little bit. But it's part of the sport, and I'll look after myself, be first and foremost, you know, look after the 18 first, and if I need to go down south, I need to go down south. It doesn't matter who it is, so I still step in that ring, it's go time, and let's see what happens, you know what I mean?
Shout out to sponsors if you got any.
No, these sponsors what it is. So hit me up, let me know. No, absolutely. It's one of those things that I haven't been particularly stressed about. So and so far, I think they'll come. Yeah. They'll come. Sponsors is one of those things that will come. And again, being on a platform such as BBC just allows me to be in that position where sponsors are going to start coming when they see that. So it's not something that I'm not particularly stressed about, but.
Are you full time at the moment, boxing, or do you have a job?
I have a job as well. Yeah, so I do personal training over at JD Gyms here in Glasgow. So it's good. I'm looking forward to that time to sort of transition into full time, and soon enough it'll happen. Hopefully by the end of the year that will be the case going into 2020 and transition into full time, because boxing and working it's hard work.
Yeah,
it's hard work.
If somebody was looking to sponsor you, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Instagram and Facebook, which is obviously Boris Crighton. Both ways, if you type my name in there, you'll find me. So just get in touch, let me know.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.